You made it. Congratulations. Welcome to your last week, week 7 of the course. I know for a lot of you, this is quite the countdown to having your bachelor's, so congratulations. Here in week 7, we are going to go over feedback and evaluation that you learned about last week. We're going to overview your full project that you've put together and talk about the final piece, the infographic. And finally, I want you guys to do a course evaluation. As you know, feedback and evaluation is incredibly valuable. I want to improve this course. I want to improve my own teaching. So I really appreciate honest feedback on your evaluation. What can I do? What can we do in this course to make it better? Let's hop into week 7 together. This week, we're coming full circle, or as I've called it here, closing the loop. Thus far with your lesson plan assignment, you picked a topic and narrowed it. You aligned it with institutional outcomes. You detailed your lesson plan, built it with content and assessment, and then you put together a presentation for that particular lesson plan. Now here in the end, to close the loop, we're going to put together an infographic, which is just an advertisement for your presentation. When I walk you through the assignment, I will show you the software you'll be using it and how to use it, and we'll talk about the expectations for the infographic. Another thing we'll be doing this week, we're going to go back to the week 2 assignment and that last column that I asked you not to complete, and we're going to close the loop on that assignment and complete that particular column. That last column for week 2 is course modification, which obviously we need to be at the end of the course to get our feedback, our evaluation, our own personal observations of how the course went as we instructed, and to evaluate through feedback, through your own observation, what went well, what didn't go well, what do I need to change next time I teach this. So here, we're collecting all of our data, putting it together, and making those appropriate modifications. And this may be anywhere in your lesson plan. It might be starting with those objectives, or maybe it was the level of learning. Maybe you started too advanced and they didn't understand it. Also, it might be in the content you presented or the assessment piece. Maybe you created a question that 3/4 of the class did not get right and need to reevaluate that particular question. Just last week, I was teaching in my critical care class on heated high flow, and I had put together a fantastic presentation for a group of doctors. Obviously, I worked very hard on that, and I was going to just bring it to my class and present it until I realized that was from 2018. Things have changed quite a bit in the world of heated high flow since 2018. So there's an example of course modification, updating material to go with the particular evidence, or putting in new videos, new and improved content. Once you have filled out this final column here, you're going to turn in the completed assignment on Canvas. Here on this page is the closing the loop lesson modification. So you'll just go to Start Assignment and plug in that URL. On this page of the module is the course evaluation. You're just going to click on this link and please give me honest feedback on this course. Moving on to our infograph project, you're going to be turning this in 2 different spots. Here on the assignment page, on the next page as well, there's a discussion board so that your peers can review your infograph. So please take note, 2 spots. You'll be turning this in 2 spots. An infograph is an advertisement for your lesson. Here, you should be creating your infograph as a public health awareness poster. You've seen these. You've seen these in the public bathrooms of, hey, how do you wash your hands? Or around through COVID, covering your cough appropriately. Your infograph should be a quick shot, attention-grabbing poster. So the infograph doesn't have a lot of detail. It is going to be a more aesthetically pleasing, need-to-know quick shot poster. So as someone walks by your poster on the board at the hospital or at school, They should walk by. It should be visually appealing so it grabs their attention. But within 5 to 10 seconds, glance and read, they should have a general idea of what this presentation is. So keep it short and sweet. What? That's it? That's it. You guys are done. It has been a treat teaching you. I hope you have enjoyed the class as much as I have and have come away with some useful tools and teaching techniques in your field. Thank you all very much for your hard work, and good luck on all of your future endeavors.